Time Cy Young winner was on the bump. Twins and Rangers. You know, he came in having lost 3 of his last 4. No, seriously, he did. I swear. I know it doesn't look like he's been struggling because young man was straight dealing. He had 5 strikeouts through just 2 innings. In the second, he was just rolling. Bottom second, no score. Michael Kadire at the plate. Respect, son. His 12th homer of the year. First homer in 80 career at-bats against Texas. 1-zip Twinkies. Top 3 back to the filth, the grime, just the plain dirtiness of Santana. Saltalamacchia goes down. Ramon Vasquez chilling. Ian Kinsler. Young, you know. His 3.17 career ERA, Santana's 5th best among active pitchers. Top 5 after Sosa singled in the 5th for the first Ranger hit. Bird went down. Next batter, Laird. 11 Ks through 5. 5th time this year and 37th for his career. Santana, double-digit strikeouts. Top 7 after no strikeouts in the 6th. We're back on the strikeout train. That's the 12th. Next batter, Young. Big old whip. 13th K of the game, tying Santana's season high. 2 batters later, Bird becomes the 14th K, tying his personal record. In the 8th, from the Department of Redundancy Department, Laird, 15th strikeout. That ties the Twins' record. Next batter, Nelson Cruz. Santana struck out everybody at least once. And then Saltalamacchia, 17th strikeout. How do you measure a year? Talking about love from the fans. 8 innings, 17 Ks. Twins catcher Mike Redmond said Santana did not shake him off once the entire game. Big ups. There's the love from the fans. Top 9, Joe Nathan pitching. Runner on second. Nathan okey-dokes Young to chase the curve. Nathan a scoreless ninth for his 27th save. Twins 1-zip.
You know, it's always good when you do something like that, but we won. That's the most important thing about it. As the game was going, I was feeling much better, and I was getting more consistent on throwing my fastball, and then that's how everything happened. You know, I didn't try to do anything different. I was just trying to stay aggressive and then getting ahead on the count and throw my fastball for strikes. To see all the fans, you know, getting into it and then to get everything going, it was pretty special.
Yo, Han.
Tigers-Yankees finishing 4 at the stadium. Yanks a chance to take 3 of those. Chien-Ming Wang 5-0 this season when pitching on 5 days rest, as he was on Sunday. This one, though, gets away from him. In the 5th, Gary Sheffield scores, so a 2-2 game is now 3-2 in favor of the Tigers. But Wang shakes it off, refocuses on Carlos Guillen, strikes him out. Johnny Damon in a 3-3 game in the 6th, and Johnny Damon still has a little home run pop. 7th of the season, 4-3 Yanks. Upper deck, and look at Johnny showing him his big muscles. Newsflash, Johnny Damon has muscles. Yankees Young Guns in the 7th. Jabba Chamberlain to Megler Ordonez. It's 98 miles an hour. Carlos Guillen, slider. Sliders are evil. Chamberlain, 1 innings pitch, no hit, 2 Ks. He turns it over in the 8th to Edouard Ramirez, who's got the changeup. Ryan Rayburn, no. Mike Rubello, yeah. No shot there. Brandon Inge, how about you? Change up coming. Didn't matter. Ramirez strikes out the side in the 8th. He's going to get a hug from Chamberlain. Look at him like, dude, we are really on the Yankees. How cool is this? Bottom 8, 6-3 Yanks. Wilson Bettamy, good pickup for them. The base is loaded. That's down. Everybody's going to score. Bettamy, 4 ribs in this one. That's his best game since joining the Yanks. And Derek Jeter, who had the day off, he's just playing cheerleader, but you know what? He's cheering for a winner. Wong improves to 4. Base and keep pace position. Crew just 5-11 in August. They split the first 2 with Cincinnati. In the 3rd, they're up 3-0 already, and Prince Fielder big off Aaron Harang. Look at Mr. Prince, number 38 on the year. 5-0 Crew. Harang, 6 2/3, gave up 6. But Chris Capuano is on the hill for the Brewers, and that's never a good sign for the Brewers. They have lost Capuano's last 15 starts. That's hard luck. Maybe you want to sit him down just 1 turn. Top 4, Reds trail 5-0. Adam Dunn, country strong, 34th. Reds trail 5-2. They get it even at 5. Then J.J. Hardy comes up, hits a home run. So we go top 8, Reds trailing 6-5, bases loaded. Javier Valentin stepping to the plate. On July 23rd, Valentin, game-winning single in the 12th. On July 26th, Valentin, game-winning single in the 10th. But see what happens here is it's the 8th. So even if he gets a hit, right, the Brewers think we've got lots of time to make up for that. We go to Sunday, and Valentin drives the ball to left center. Didn't see that coming, did you? Adam Dunn. Jeff Conine scores. Billy Hall can't track it down. The Reds take the 7-6 lead. Bottom 9, Brewers trail 7-6 still. 2 out. Tying run on second. Corey Hart at the plate. Fielder on deck. David Weathers. Hart just got to get on base any way you can. Oh, that's one way. Take a bruise for the team. Walk your 90 feet. Don't rub it. And let's get Prince to the field. Ned Yost, there's our man. He's at the field. He's at the dish. He's ready to go. Fielder. 3-1 count. Hitters count. Grounds to the second. Didn't quite come through there. Game over. Reds win 7-6. John Kruk on the late season keys for the Central key players. Diamondbacks and Braves. John Smoltz, the best the Braves have to offer as far as starting pitchers are concerned this season. 10 wins. 3 earned run average. 309, 130 strikeouts, top third. Smoltz facing Mark Reynolds, and then Orlando Hudson starts a double steal. He goes to second, Chris Young from third. We're tied at 2 just like that. Later in the at-bat, Smoltz gets Mark Reynolds, and Smoltz passes Phil Niekro as the Braves' career strikeout leader, 2,913. There you see old Phil. He's got his face on the outfield wall padding in Atlanta and his face on a plaque in Cooperstown. Mark Teixeira, former Georgia Tech star. He is a good slugger and a hell of an engineer. Braves lead at 4-2. He had 2 in this one. 7 now in his 17 games with the Braves. Smoltz taking over from there. Gets Justin Upton in the 4th. In the 7th, Chris Young. Next batter, Stephen Drew. Just like he drew it up. Smoltz gets out of the jam there. 11 strikeout of the game. Tied a season high. Yeah, thanks. I'll take a dozen. Down goes Orlando Hudson. Smoltz, 8 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs as the Braves win it.
Mets and Nationals, El Duque and the Mets, the major's best road record, 37-26. Bottom 1, Austin Kearns hits El Duque. So El Duque says, what? You're going to hit me? I'm going to hit you. He didn't really mean to. Ball hit Kearns. Kearns called out for runner interference. He didn't like it. Nationals still down 1-0. Bottom 4 tied at 1. Willie Mo Pena, Mo better, Mo better. First homer as a National. Nationals take a 2-1 lead. Top 6, same score, 1 out for Carlos Beltran. Delta Bravo to Foxtrot Charlie. Request permission to blast. Delta Bravo, permission granted. First of 2 homers in the day, 23rd and 24th of the year. 21st career multi-homer game for Beltran. We're tied at 2. John Roush came in on relief for starter Sean Hill, and Sean Green hits a grounder up the middle. 2-run score. Amazing's trying to win 4 straight. After Lasting's Millage strikeout and runners at first and second, Marlon Anderson, raking, son. Roush pitched a third of an inning and got put on blast, yo. 4 hits, 4 earned runs. The Metropolitans going to win it 8-2.
Big fellas, Indians first place, Devil Rays no place. Karsten Charles Sabathia on the bump. He's got 14 wins. ERA of 3.48, 162 Ks. Devil Rays down 2-0 in the 4th. Akinori Uemura goes down. Carlos Pena, though, touches up CC for a solo shot, his 27th. Devil Rays tied at 2. Sabathia, 8 innings pitched. Those 2 earned, 6 Ks. No decision because we're in the 10th with the bases loaded. Victor Martinez hits it deep to right. Caught there, but Asdrubal Cabrera tags scores, so the Indians up 3-2. Now you just need some outs, right? Bottom 10, same numbers, 2 on, 2 outs. 2 out hits will get you to heaven. Carl Crawford off Joe Borowski. Josh Paul comes around. Crawford, halo and wings for you. We're tied again at 3. Top of the 11th, Ryan Garco. Right center, B.J. Upton, though, there to make the leaping catch. Good work. Look at Upton again. Mama made him just tall enough. And Joel Guzman called up early on Sunday. Home after the 12th, runner on second. Guzman singles up the middle. Johnny Gomes is going to score. Big day for Guzman, right? You come up from the minor leagues, you get in the game, you get a game-winning hit. How about that for a day, Guzman?
How much sleep did you get last night?
I got about an hour, no more than that. I went to bed around 3, and I had to get up around 4 to go to the airport.
And didn't have time to shave either, apparently. Devil Rays win 4-3 in 12 innings. John Kruk gives us Cleveland's key over the last 6 weeks of the season. It's hot on their tail. That's Bobby Kilty, new acquisition. He can make his first start for the Red Sox in right field. We'll get to that in a moment. But Angels have a pretty good right fielder. Vlad Guerrero, the bloops a single. Sean Figgins breaking for home. Manny Ramirez throw. They do not get him. Angels take a 1-zip lead on Guerrero's RBI. Now, Casey Kochman flies it deep to right. There's Bobby Kilty in the same spot that J.D. Drew, Eric Hinsky, Willie Mo Pena have all stood before, and he makes a great catch to rob Kochman of a home run. Got a little rib job on there. We'll look at it again because you know what? You're not making people forget Dewey Evans just yet, but it was certainly an outstanding effort. Effort's the key to success. I guess it's worth it if you save a home run, right?
Maybe.
Top second, more great defense. Ryan Buddy grounds hard to Mike Lowell. Excellent play there. How about Kevin Euclid with the pick? Lowell's up with it, and then Euclid just got it down, rolls around, but good defense on both ends. Bottom second, Eric Ibar gets into the act. Lowell grounds to second. Ibar diving stop. They get one. Tried hard for two, but no, but still excellent play. We go to the fifth now. Everybody's making great plays. Euclid, foul, high. That's a cameraman we're pointing to, and the camera makes the grab. Look at that. He basks in the ovation of the team.
He's all out of focus right now.
And he says, you know what, I'm not selling this. I'm a man of the people. This ball belongs to you, the people. Bottom eight, Sox trailing 3-1, 2-1 for J.D. Drew, but Justin Spire strikes him out, punched out by Mike Wenner. Angels win it 3-1.
Guillen and the Mariners, still the AL wildcard leader, hosting the Chi Sox. Bottom one, no score, 1-on for Guillen. Yo, what's up? That's what's up. Two-run shot off of John Garland. Guillen's 17th of the year. He had a 6-career 5 RBI game, and then afterwards Felix Hernandez gave him some man love in there. Third inning, Seattle with 5-2, 2 out, 1 on. Jamie Burke grounds it short. Juan Uribe, see what happened? Good hustle by Burke. Error on Uribe. Inning continues. Next batter, Unieski Betancourt. Yep. RBI double to left, just past the reach of Josh Fields. Richie Sexton scores. Chi Sox, they haven't lost 8 straight since May of 2001. If they lose this one, they will. Next batter, Ichiro Suzuki, as cool as the other side of the pillow. 2 RBI single, 2-run score. Seattle scores 5 runs after the error. They go on to win it 11-5. John Kruk, what are the keys for the Mariners down the stretch? Out in the AL West, the Angels have a 2-game lead over the Mariners, who just won't go anywhere.
Pitch in the game of interest, 2:19 Eastern. Phillies and Pirates. Russell Brandon, very new Philly. And you know what? They like him a lot when you can do that kind of stuff. If it's fair, it's gone. If it's Levy's line, I'm stealing it. He's not here. 3-run homer. Brandon second as a Philly 4-0 Phils. We go to the 7th. Kyle Loesch, he's cruising. The man's not even sweating, right? First 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs. Gets Jason Bay, and now we got 2 away in the 7th. But then just a little mosquito bite, and that starts it. Jose Bautista.
But I think you're allergic to mosquitoes.
2 outs. Rich Doobie comes out. That didn't go so well. That's bigger than a mosquito, really. Matt Cata with the bases loaded. It's a double. All 3 guys score. Loesch's day is done, but at that point he's still ahead 4-3. J.C. Romero comes in. Nate McLeod plops one into shallow right. Chris Roberson's got it, but Cata's going to score. Loesch bumming. We're tied at 4. He's not going to get a win. Antonio Fonseca comes in to relieve Romero. 2 men on. Freddie Sanchez lines it down the third base line. McLeod will score. The Pirates take their first lead, 5-4. Xavier Nady, bases loaded again. We're still in the 7th, people. 2 more will score on that knock. 12 men come to the plate for the Buccos in the inning. They score 7, and the Pirates win 8-4.
Greg Maddux and the Padres trying to avoid getting swept by the Stros. Top 1, Lance Berkman says to Maddux, yo, man, I see you 342 career wins. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to light you up for my 24th homer of the year. Astros take the lead 1-0. Top 6, Chris Burke says, I'm going to try and light him up too. Hey, Chris, Mr. Maddux, yes, I'm calling him Mr. He has 16 gold gloves from the mound. I don't know. I'm just guessing maybe you might want to hit it someplace else. Because you hit it there, he's going to do that, and he's going to do that. Bottom 6, Padres up 2-1. Adrian Gonzalez. You're not my daddy. Second straight year with 20 homers for Gonzalez. Padres up 3-2. Top 9, Padres lead 5-3. Trevor Hoffman in to close it and schools Eric Bruntlett. If you're counting, it's 513 career saves for Hoffman. Padres win at 5-3.
Oh, get ready to do some counting. Rockies, Dodgers. Runners going with the pitch, right, Kaz?
Right.
Matsui. Getting a little work out there in the 3rd inning. Brad Penny facing Corey Sullivan with 2 outs. Runner going. Matsui. Oh, fouled off. Come back. He ran about 180 feet. All right, here we go again. Fouled off, and back he goes again. Next pitch, 3-2, and he's running with the pitch.
And
he's going back. 540 feet now for Matsui.
Got to get back. Yeah.
Do-over, you got to go back to first.
He's like a wide receiver running 7-on-7 drills, but he's not getting the ball.
He's just running wind sprints at this point. That's all it is. He's got some interval workout. At this point, I think that Penny and Sullivan are just conspiring against him. They're like, let's see how long we can go. Let's see if he's in really good shape. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. On your mark and set, go. It's fouled off again.
Do you think he's thinking just strike out?
Sullivan fouls off a 9th consecutive pitch. Matsui. That's now actually his pulse. Yeah, 1,620 beats a minute. It's not a pedometer. Here we go again. He's been running for about 5 minutes, and he's going to go back and do it again. And here we go. How lucky is he there in L.A.? If they're in the mountains up there in Denver and the Rockies, this guy's flat on his back and he can't get it done. That's 12. Come on back. That's 12. 13. That could be lucky, right? There it is. Running hard. Can of corn. All that for nothing. 2,340 feet. That's roughly 6 miles. Actually, about 780 yards. We go to the 8th. Rockies down 2-1. Everybody in oxygen debt. Todd Helton. He's going to have to run 360 feet, but he didn't have to run very fast. He can sort of take his own leisurely time after the home run there. 12th of the year. Rockies up 3-2. But bottom 8, bases loaded. Ramon Martinez singles to center. All right, now Ethier and Martin, Andre and Russell, they're going to have to hustle. Dodgers go up 4-3. Dodgers win 4-3. Steve Phillips on the keys for these postseason contenders. All right, here's a look at the NL wildcard standings then, Steve-O. Padres pick up a game on the Phillies after their win against the Stros, and the Phillies lost to the Beckios.
The NFL Lions-Browns from Saturday. John Kitten to get in the scramble on hits Brandon Middleton, who doesn't need but one hand. Look, Ma, one hand. Lions win at 23. He didn't really say, look, Ma. He's like, yo, but boys, check it out, son.
Number 9, Titans-Patriots. Vince Young nearly violated rule number 1 there, thanks to Rodney Harrison. Don't get yourself hurt. Oh, Rodney wipes him out. Titans win 27-20. NFC Hall of Fame, you know. Number 7, Vikings-Jets. Chad Pennington picked off by Darren Sharper, and watch Kevin Williams take out the Brickashaw Ferguson.
Oh,
the Brick's a big boy to be
Brick
doing that.
A big old
laid a lick on it. There, he was smacking a couple of Brickstein on him right there. Ouch. Sharper good. Pennington threw 2 to the wrong team.
Number 6, Broncos, Cowboys. Patrick Ramsey getting his hook on with Brian Clark. 90-yard touchdown. Yeah, but the Broncos lose 31-20. They should count that as 18 points.
Number 5, Texans-Cardinals. Shane Boyd to Ben Patrick, who I was going to originally say was straight bugging, but as I understand, that term's a bit out of date.
Yeah, you can't say it. It was like back in.
Do you suppose he was getting his freak on?
And his swerve.
Thank you.
I think swerve is kind of out too. They say that Australian rules football players are tougher than football players. Cy Roker is a former Australian rules football player. I think we can put that argument to rest. Saul got blowed up by him.